Now what's up, gangsters? In the second inning program, whenever those Tops Now moments came out, as well as this new player program, we got a bunch of new missions, and I believe it's one new collection and one new conquest map, and in total that's going to give you 77,500 XP. So if you're near 100k left to complete the second inning program, following this advice would be very beneficial to you. But before we even start with the advice, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, turn on the channel notifications. We do stream on YouTube each and every single day at 1 a.m. Eastern, and if you want to be notified, make sure you're also following my socials, which are directly above me, including TikTok. But let's get into it right now. So the new missions that were added, you would want to go all the way to the bottom. Tally 10 putouts with outfielders. If you don't know what putouts are, is whenever the outfielder catches the ball for an out. So 10 fly balls, you easily get yourself 3k experience. Tally 10 assists with middle infielders. What an assist is, because a lot of people ask me, how do you get putouts? How do you get assists? Assists are whenever you throw a runner out. So if I went ahead and grounded a ball at short and then threw the runner out at first, that would be one assist for me. Midas Touch is basically tallying 10 strikeouts with gold rarity pitchers. This is going to be beautiful because there is currently an event going on where you can play with gold players or common players, but those are the only two options. The silver studs is tally 7 RBIs with any silver rarity players. This would be focused on in Battle Royale. Make sure you guys are drafting silver hitters. And then two-way show is basically tally 5 hits with any pitchers in online modes. This is going to be a little bit more difficult unless you go ahead and get that gold Shohei Ohtani, unless you have Mike Hampton, unless you have German Marquez, and I believe Dylan Cease is that other starting pitcher that has pretty good contact numbers. But there are a couple of others that do have good contact numbers as well, like Zach Greinke. He's a good hitting pitcher. So anyone that's a good hitting pitcher, that would help you out here. But like I said, it's very difficult because if you're higher rated, it's unlikely that you want to take those pitchers into ranked seasons. But Shohei Ohtani, he's good regardless of the rating you're at. And then heroes in relief, I'm not sure whether this one was added this week. I don't think it wasn't. So it's going to be these 5 right here that you guys want to focus on and you want to go ahead and knock out. But if there are any others that you have yet to do, make sure you go ahead and do that, because I promise you it's going to make the difference between finishing that second inning program and not finishing it, and you still got roughly 2 weeks. So my prediction is we're going to get double XP when there are 7 days left. So when Team Affinity, wow, that action really kicked in there. But when Team Affinity Season 2 kicks in, I think that's when we're going to get the double XP weekend. Now, when it comes to the second inning UFO conquest map, you guys don't have to worry about anything in terms of how to do it. I literally made a guide on the channel on how to complete this conquest map. And one of the mistakes I did that I do not want you guys to make is, one, you always are going to restart if it does not leave you with 11 million fans, and it might take you 5 minutes to go ahead and get the outcome desired, but you're always going to restart until you get 11 million fans to stay in that territory. Another thing you're going to want to do is whenever you play a game, whether it's steal fans phase or you're attacking a stronghold, always put your 5th starting pitcher in terms of overall to start the game, because that would put the opponent's 5th starting pitcher to start the game as well. They're going to be the worst overall pitcher, therefore benefiting you greatly because you'll be able to rip off of them. So how do you do the steal fans phase? Because a lot of people, they don't know that if you don't abduct the 4 million fans, meaning steal the 4 million fans, you cannot actually obtain the experience from the second inning program. So how you do that is going to the steal fans phase. So let's say you beat the Oakland Athletics and now you were on your way to the Pirates. You skip to the steal fans phase, and then once you skip to that phase, you can either A, play a couple of strongholds, or however you desire to do it, depending on your comfortable, I was gonna make up a word, but depending on how comfortable you are playing at a difficulty. If you beat them on Hall of Fame, you complete the goal in 1 try. You get the 4 million fans. If you face them first on All-Star and beat them, you got 3 out of 4. You'll have to face them on Rookie to get the 4th one, or you can face a stronghold on Rookie again. If you face them on Veteran, you're gonna have to face them twice on Veteran, and if you face them on Rookie, you're gonna have to face 4 strongholds on rookie whenever the Steel Fans phase pops up. So make sure you guys go ahead and focus on doing that, or else you will not get the experience from it. And once you obtain the hidden rewards once, you cannot obtain them again, because that's usually a question a lot of people tend to ask me. Now, last but not least, we're going to be talking about the collections. Now, Bruce Sutter, which I believe that's how you pronounce it, because someone corrected me in the comments, so shout out to you. You actually get 35k experience and then 1k stubs. Now, we don't have them just yet because I haven't gotten a save with a Cubs pitcher, or I'm not sure exactly what the other player program mission is, but it's pretty simple to get them. You just go to the Bruce Sutter, player program, and then you're gonna have a couple of missions that you can do with him. Tallying 15 strikeouts with relief pitchers, pretty easy to get either in events or battle royale or even ranked seasons. Is gonna go ahead and work out for you. Or if you have Craig Kimbrell or any Cubs pitcher that can tally a save, you go ahead, bring him in the game, and that Cubs pitcher gets you a save. That's gonna be 20 points in total. And then the moments in general, they're gonna be 42 points in total. So if you didn't want to play online, you could also face the Chicago Cubs on All-Star difficulty. And if you are facing them on All-Star difficulty, you have to win. But I would suggest also working on team affinity at the same time. And after you go ahead and collect them, that is gonna give you 35k experience. And then besides that, Madison, Bumgarner, and Matt Kemp, I have yet to complete the moments for Madison Bumgarner. I'm gonna have to do that very soon. And then that Diamond Jason Giambi, he's gonna give you 5k experience. As I said previously, because these are the rookies, I believe that in the third inning program, you're gonna need breakout series players. So it's gonna be a good idea to start investing into breakout series players in terms of the set, in order to be able to sell those cards for a lot higher whenever it says collect breakout series players. And then same thing, second inning collection. If you want to make some stubs, you're gonna have to collect all 3 bosses, and then in the third inning, you either A, collect it for a certain amount of XP, or B, you go ahead and sell those bosses because their prices will increase since they were exclusive to that second inning program. Now, the daily missions is something else you can do for extra experience. I would never do the exchanges. If you guys can knock these out, then go ahead and knock these out. But I don't even generally pay attention to that. And then last but not least, what you want to be doing each and every single day is your daily moments. Even if you start right now, just make sure you're still doing it, because the daily moments are pretty quick. They're going to give you some experience, they're going to give you some stubs, and maybe you'll still be able to get yourself at least Matt Kemp, or maybe even all the way up to Madison Bumgarner, depending on how much program points we're going to be getting for the daily moments left. But that's what you want to do. That's how you get that 75k, 77.5k experience still in the second inning program, and that's how you finish that off. Now, if you would like to become a member of the channel, there are exclusive perks to it depending on the tier that you select. Everyone gets my roster update predictions list early, and if you get the Lion King version, I believe you are invited to our members only league that will be starting soon. Last but not least, once again, make sure you guys are following all my socials. Community tab is where you interact with me. Home section has my other YouTube channels, and then the playlist section is going to have all the playlists that you can basically desire. If you have enjoyed today's content, once again, like button, rest, subscribe button, notifications. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out.